Congratulations on your adoption from the Wisconsin Humane Society. While completing your adoption, you received an adoption envelope that contains helpful information. Be sure to take a second look at everything inside. We'll highlight a few important documents in this video. Don't forget to check out all your adopter perks, including a digital coupon book from local businesses at wihumane.org/congrats. Your adoption counselor reviewed your animal's medical record with you during the adoption process and has included a copy of the animal medical record in your adoption envelope. While individual medical histories vary, we want to reiterate specifics regarding incubation of illness as well as our approach to deworming, FELV testing, and heartworm testing. Animals may be incubating contagious illness without displaying any clinical signs. We recommend ensuring any resident animals are up to date on vaccinations and keeping resident animals separate from your new companion until you have taken them in for their initial veterinary exam at a private clinic. Dogs and cats who arrive at the Wisconsin Humane Society are all given an initial preventative dose of dewormer for the two most common worms we see, roundworms and hookworms. If an animal is exhibiting clinical signs of gastrointestinal parasites, we perform a fecal analysis. If an animal tests positive for a fecal parasite while at WHS, they will be given the initial treatment for that specific parasite. Due to the complex nature of parasite life cycles, additional treatment may be recommended. Additionally, there are times where animals may have internal parasites but are not displaying clinical symptoms during their time at WHS, and thus we cannot treat what we don't know exists. WHS recommends that you discuss current treatment needs and the future routine fecal exam/deworming needs of your pet with your veterinarian. Feline leukemia is a contagious viral disease that affects cats. It can take several months after infection for a cat to test positive on a feline leukemia test, meaning a negative test today is just that, a data point in time. The animal could still test positive in a few months. After years of data collection that determined less than 1% of the cats in our care were FELV positive, we stopped routinely testing all cats for FELV. Our veterinary team does perform discretionary testing based on the health profile of the individual cat. If your cat was FELV tested, we recommend connecting with your veterinarian to create a plan for future testing. We recommend keeping your newly adopted cat separate from other resident cats until you have had the opportunity to connect with your veterinarian about testing and prevention of FELV. You can find more information about FELV on your animal's medical record. The Wisconsin Humane Society tests all dogs 6 months of age and older for heartworm. Heartworm is a blood parasite that can be transmitted to dogs through a mosquito bite. It takes several months after infection before a dog will test positive on a heartworm test, which means that even though your dog is tested negative, unless otherwise indicated, they could still be incubating heartworm disease. Treatment is available and is successful in most cases, but does present certain risks. We recommend that you have a discussion with your vet about retesting and the prevention of this serious disease. Luckily, heartworm disease is preventable with monthly preventative medication. As a nonprofit shelter, we have to make decisions about how we invest our limited resources to ensure appropriate care for the tens of thousands of animals who come into our shelter every year while balancing the unique needs of the individual animals we serve. As such, professional veterinary opinions may vary. Thank you for your willingness to take on the medical care for your new companion. As part of your adoption, you have received a certificate for a free veterinary exam to be used within 7 calendar days of adoption. This certificate waives the office visit charge at participating veterinary clinics, which can be found at wihumane.org/free exam. Any additional services, recommended or elected during this visit would be at your cost. Remember to bring your animal's medical record document to your veterinary appointment. Also included in your adoption today is a certificate for a free wellness exam provided by VCA Animal Hospitals. The certificate does not expire, and you can find the VCA location nearest you by going to their website, vcahospitals.com. As a veterinary partner, VCA may also call to congratulate you on your adoption. Please note the certificate only applies to newly adopted cats and dogs and does not cover vaccinations, emergency or specialty visits, nor boarding, grooming, or retail. MetLife Pet Insurance has arranged for you and your newly adopted dog or cat to receive 30 days of pet insurance or a $10 Amazon gift card at no cost to you. The 30-day period covers up to $500 of invoices and has a $50 deductible, excludes pre-existing conditions. To take advantage of this offer, you must call 855-710-7387 to activate your pet's coverage or claim your gift card. Please see the handout in your adoption envelope for more information. Your animal has a microchip that was inserted just below the skin between the shoulder blades. This microchip is about the size of a grain of rice and is a permanent means of identification for your animal. On the registration form in your adoption envelope, you will find the contact information that was registered in connection with the microchip. If you need to update or change your information in the future, please contact 24PET directly via the contact information listed at the bottom of the form. Also included in your adoption envelope is a copy of your signed adoption contract. This contract finalizes the adoption of your new companion and transfers ownership of the animal from the Wisconsin Humane Society to you. Congratulations! As the owner, you are assuming responsibility for the animal, including the cost of future medical needs. WHS does not offer post-adoption medical care. However, if you have a concern related to the spay or neuter of your animal, please call and speak with a staff member. Based on the conversation during your adoption counseling session and the needs of your newly adopted animal, your counselor may have included specific behavior-related handouts in your adoption envelope. These handouts may include tips on crate training, introducing cats and dogs, house training, preventing litter box issues, or other topics. You can find more information on these topics and more on our website at wihumane.org/behavior. Lastly, thank you to our partner, Hills Science Diet. While our animals may be on different diets due to their unique needs, the support provided by Hills ensures we are able to provide a consistent quality diet for animals while they are in our care. Thank you for adopting from the Wisconsin Humane Society.